4 steps are: mutual purpose, and empowered people, proper change communication, and visionary thinking. Mutual purpose, empowered people, proper change communication, and visionary thinking. Okay? Now, because I play ball, I think of things in sports. I'm a guy. I'm sports, whatever. Okay? Everybody except for Daryl. Daryl didn't think about sports. All right. You ever watched the hockey game last night? Yes, maybe. Whatever. That's it. Okay. All right. But I think about things in sports. But I'm going to explain this to you with a sports analogy, but you absolutely will be able to get it no matter what. Okay? You absolutely will be able to get it. Okay? So, mutual purpose, empowered people, proper change communication, visionary thinking. Visionary thinking. Okay? So, let's talk about mutual purpose first. All right? And this is whether you're just starting to scale a team or whether you have people who are working with you. Understand this. Daryl, with creating wealth, is not having employees, but he's steadily working with people who are contractors and doing different things as far as that. So it's still a team. If your family is usually your first team, it's also the first people in the Bible. So, but as we grow, we've got to have people who are going to help us and do so. So here's the thing. With your team, the first thing you have to have is mutual purpose. Mutual purpose, all right? Everybody has to know what the plan is. So guess what? You have to know what the plan is. Because if you don't know what it is you're planning, where you're going with your business, how are you ever going to properly explain that to the people in your life, to the people it is you're working with? You're not. And so the thing is that if you don't know what the plan is, if you don't know what it is you're doing, if you don't know what it is that you're creating, right? Then someone else will take it over for you.
Right.
That's what happened. People were like, yeah, you shouldn't be doing that business because you didn't have a plan. You had no real idea what it was you wanted to do. You just said, I just want to make money, or I just want to do this, but we have to have a real plan, so we have to have mutual purpose. So in football, when we're in a huddle, the quarterback calls the play, everybody knows what the play is. Everybody knows what the play is. Everybody understands the play. I play with the offensive line. We understand the play. We understand what our responsibilities are. So the people who you're working with, if you are working with contractors, that contractor understands that you need this by Wednesday. Okay? And we've expressed that, and we know that, and we understand that as far as with it. Otherwise, if you're just thinking, they know I need it, but you hadn't told them when you need it, then they aren't really going to push forward and be able to get it done. Okay? The second piece is empowered people. Empowered people. Here's the thing that's really important. As you continue to keep growing your brand, whatever it is you're doing, grow, because all of you are growing a brand. If you're in real estate, you're still growing a brand. Right. It's still just about branding and being on this. So what was the secondary business? You said diversity and inclusion. That's something that's close to my heart because I'm an HR person. So, like literally, you're still growing a brand. So that means that you're always growing a brand, but you got to empower the other people who are around you to be able to do the work. We have to empower the other people who are around us to do the work and make sure that we get it done. Okay? And so, but it's not about micromanaging. If you have someone that you're telling them, hey, move this chair right here, and they move it right there, and they stand there and wait for you to tell them what else to do next, that's going to drive you and them crazy. Okay? I understand that in football, I always knew I could trust that the guy to the left and the right of me knew exactly what they were supposed to do. They knew exactly what they were supposed to do. And so they were empowered to be able to do it, which is important. Okay? And so then, the third step of that is proper change communication. Proper change communication. Look, this is the most important piece. It's a piece that most people miss in their teams. Okay? It's a piece that most people miss in their teams when we're talking about this, all right? Proper change. So when you change what it is you're doing, everybody's got to know. Everybody's got to know that we changed and did whatever. Okay? Because if not, then there's going to be confusion, there's going to be problems, there's going to be issues. And it's going to stop you from moving forward on your goal. Proper change communication cost me my football career. Literally. In a game, I'm playing a left guard. There's a left tackle that's outside of me. We call it playing a huddle. There's mutual purpose. Everybody understands the play. We're going to run and play to the right side, away. Okay. So our responsibility is to kind of block down a little bit, just kind of engage the guys in front of us a little bit, pretty much. Okay. Not a big deal, right? So the quarterback at the line, I got to empower people. I know my left tackle knows what he's doing. I know the center knows what they're doing. Everybody's good, okay? Quarterback at the line calls an audible. We're in a loud stadium, though. And so now the play is going to run the gap right here next to us. Right in between. He's seen something in the defense that we can exploit so that we can go have a better play, right? Left tackle doesn't hear the audible call. So now, we have a different blocking assignment now. So now my assignment now is to step forward and block the guy who's in front of me, not go down. He dives down thinking we're still going the opposite direction. I'm engaged with the guy who's in front of me, hits my left knee, tears every ligament of my knee, and hits my whole artery. Just like that. He had no reason. He wasn't trying to hurt me. He had every intention of doing the right thing, but we didn't have proper change communication. Okay? It's that bad in your business. You don't tell people the differences of what we're doing. If you're not sure of yourself, the changes that you're making, your business will fail. I'm here to stop business failure. That's what it's here for me. I want us to be able to, and the first way we stop business failure is by making money. It's the first thing. Okay? Here's the deal. You cannot be afraid of money. All right? Money helps you to be able to support whatever it will help you be able to support more of your church. The way you want to be able to change how laws are made, have money locally.
Right.
You want to be able to not have street cameras that record everybody's license only in certain parts of our city. Have money and talk to the elected officials and be able to do so. Okay? That's what it's about. And so that's what we have to do. And so you've got to stop looking at money as, oh my gosh, I don't want to make money, I don't want to charge for my services. I tell people all the time, I work for funds, I don't just work for fun. I have fun, we have a great time. But, I mean, I got a kid in private school. He's way more expensive than I'm being. Really smart. I have a 24-year-old and a 3-year-old. Really smart. really smart. Started all the way over again. Okay? All right, so understand that. The final piece, visionary thinking. You've got to be visionary in what it is you're thinking. Okay? So in football, the quarterback drops back, and he's in the pocket, and he throws that pass. People just see him throw that pass. But the offensive lineman had to block right, the running back had to run the right play, the receiver had to run the right route. It's all because we're thinking about more than just today. More than just today. Okay. All right, more than just today. Okay? So that's really important. You've got to be thinking about more than just now. Too many of us are just thinking about how are we going to get to Friday, like I know what we had talked about. All right? How are we just in this Monday, Tuesday? How are we going to get to Friday? It has to be right now. Grocery stores and department stores right now are planning Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Right.
They are not planning 4th of July. Even though 4th of July is 2 months off, they're not planning 4th of July. They're planning Thanksgiving and Christmas is already done. We have a real business. You're planning promotions 6 months ahead of time. Okay? Because you're thinking about, here's what it is. We've got a retreat that we're running next month. We're not planning on the retreat right now. We're looking at Limitless in October. Okay? We've got to figure out how we do that. And so that's what's important. Because you got to be thinking forward thinking. It has to be visionary thinking with that. And so when we're thinking about visionary thinking, what I want to share with you here